Hi everyone, so I thought I would show you me making some of my own plugs. These are just a cheap pair of wooden plugs from Amazon that came in a set of plugs that I bought, and I liked them but they looked a bit plain and boring, so what I decided to do was to paint them. So I've decided to do my little avatar design. Now this is only 1.4 centimeters across diameter. So this is really small. I think this is the smallest I've ever painted like an image. So yeah, it took a bit of fiddling and I had to do lots of touch-ups because the one looked really messed up to start off with. And I reversed the image as well so I could have the where it looks like they're facing each other when they're in my ears. I changed the mouth design because I couldn't get it to fit in that smaller space, which is fine because you'll see on my end card to the video I have the smiling one anyway. So yeah, it was a case of sanding down the surface of the plugs, then using my acrylic paint to paint on my design, and you'll see I'll switch between using a fine liner pen for the fine details like the little lines for the nose and mouth, that sort of thing, and the outline of the eyes. And then it was a case of taking the tiniest brush I could find and just literally dabbing on the paint with the very, very tip of the brush. And then I did have a Posca marker with a really fine tip, which was the white one, which you'll see me use. I did use that to colour in the eyes and to go around the outside of the two little characters. So as you can see here, what I'm doing with this one is I've touched up the paint and then I'm redoing the outline because it was too thick. I did it with the wrong pen at first, so there was like these big black circles around the eyes and it just looked really weird. And then this is the fine liner Posca pen I've got, which I use just to outline the character and give the character a bit more shape. I kind of wish I'd just done them both facing the same way because the reversed one looks weird, but whatever, it doesn't matter. I'll still wear them and use them anyway. And then what I did once I did the outline on the second one, once it had dried, is I applied a little bit of UV resin over the top, just on the very front surface where the paint is. I made sure that I was careful not to get any resin on the wearable area of the plug or around the edge, because you don't want direct skin contact with resin inside your ears. I've heard that's not good. So this is just a little layer of resin on the outside just to seal the paint in, and it was just lightly applied. And then I just held over my UV torch just to make sure everything had set, like so, and it gives a nice shiny finished look to the design and also seals the paint in. And as you can see, all I'm doing is on where I've painted, I'm applying that thin layer of resin and then setting it with my UV torch, and then my plugs are done. I've also done a pair with Ned on as well, Ned Ferratu, my vampire character that I paint. And what I'll do is I'll take a photograph so you can see what the plugs look like when they're done. And if you're wondering, I just got the UV resin that come with a little torch just off Amazon. I'm not sponsored or anything. It was just a cheap little UV resin. Don't know the name because of the name's in Japanese. Just says uvresinvip@gmail.com. I don't know. Just some seller through Amazon. Oh, there's the bottle you can see on the screen anyway. So that's the bottle I got, in case you're wondering which one I use. It's pretty good. It's lasted me ages. I am starting to run out now though, so I do need to reorder this. I find it quite useful for making plugs, or for like if I'm making some small artwork like this and I want to seal the design in, I can use the resin. So yeah, it's quite useful stuff. I use it as well to make little windows for my miniatures, to make In Tumbledown Cottage I got these buckets of water, which are buckets filled with the UV resin. Yeah, and anything like that. So it does come quite useful. Okay, weird camera angle alert, because I don't want to set up the whole thing and take the iPad out the case or anything. I've just had my hair done, so my hair's cut now. I've got to colour it, obviously, because this is what's left of the dye on my grey hair, but I've just got to re-dye my hair now. And this is the colour it is underneath everything, because yeah. So what I'm going to do first of all is take out these, and these are quite wide double flares on these, so I have to put lube on to get them out. So I'll show you what one looks like. I'm hoping I can get these in. I've not tried to wear these yet, because wood plugs do scare me a bit. Ooh, they're nice and lightweight. So that's the first design. Can you see that? Oh, so I thought I got a load of laundry on there. Luckily it's only a little bit. It's only a couple of t-shirts. That's fine. And a vest. So that's what these look like. I would put the other one in, but this here doesn't like me taking the earrings in and out at the minute, because this is my tighter ear and I've not long been able to get these double flare plugs in, so I'm not risking it. Then I'm going to see if I can get this one out. Come on. There we go. And then I made these little Nesferatu ones using the same technique. I sanded down the front of the wooden plug, so originally it looked like that. Then painted on my little character, and then sealed it in with some UV resin to make it nice and shiny. Hopefully I can get this one in. Yeah. So that's what my Ned one looks like. Sorry, I've had to have my light on because it's dull in here. Hopefully that gives you a good view of what they look like. So yeah, so that's my DIY wooden plugs with my own design on. I do quite like these. Like I said though, wood scares me because I've not worn wood before. So what I'm going to do, once my ears are used to the current size that they are at, what I'm going to do is wear wood for a day and just see how my body reacts to it. Hopefully my body won't mind. If not, I'll be recreating this design on something else. So yeah, that's my 2 pair of plugs, 2 pair of DIY plugs that I painted. Hope you enjoyed the video. Thanks for watching, and I'll see you in the next one. Bye for now.